Hello and welcome to another week of Sambo iRacing. We've got another big V for you, and it is a massive V, 4.8k, just over, and we have everyone in here. We've got Louis Foster, qualified pole with a 17.1, Gianni Lutzu with a 17.1, Seb Coulson with a 17.1, and we had Raphael Lippi with a 17.3. Don't know who you are, Raphael, but good time. Alec Wenger with a 17.2, then we got Todd Going, Christian Flag, Randy Pardy, Ben Rogers. I had an absolute mare in qualifying. I only did a 17.9. I'm embarrassed by myself. I'm bringing up the rear. In 11th is Aaron Bockover with an 18.4. So let's see if I can run from the back in Big V again. Usually a bit of mayhem around this track because it's not a skill track. Having said that, I did lose 8 tenths to pole. Did do a 17.2 earlier though in quali, so... Oh, slow start from Ben Rogers. Try and make up a position early doors. I've got the draft as well. Come on. Alright, don't do anything silly, Sam. Not always easy. Just tricky little corner this. Go on the inside of Randy. Yeah. Randy's gone back past me. Just need to make sure we don't lose the draft. It's not an easy track to lose the draft in, which is the only good news for me. At the end of this, obviously, we'll have a look at any incidents, if there are any. I assume there probably will be, given the track that we're at. And we'll see what this does to the championship standings. All hotting up now. I'm currently in 4th or 5th. And I'm 11 points behind Benjamin Rogers. That's what I've got my eyes set on. Not in that way, obviously. There's a very good-looking young man. One of the finest political minds in Goshen, Indiana. Ben, if you're watching this and I've just doxed you, sorry about that. Well, I suppose you are a public figure. Right. Christian Flag has allowed me to go through. Up ahead I've got Randy. Now Randy is... An oddball is the wrong word for this. Randy is a loose cannon. Randy sometimes has the most ridiculous pace, and he's never afraid of a pass or two, which is exactly what you want when we're sim racing. Todd Going, former world champion in the V. He is now retired. He just likes to join in these things just to watch it from the cook chair. Oh, sorry, Randy. Oh, no, I'm looking at the rear of a beautiful, beautiful man, Louis Foster. He's got his high-class Louis Vuitton livery on. So you know you've made it in life, guys. If your car is made by Louis Vuitton specially because you're an IndyCar driver, you always do a bit of a lift around that corner. You actually... So that first apex there... Oh, 2, sorry, toss. Shift you out the way. Yeah, the apex of 2, if you actually get within about half a foot of the inside sausage curve, it's just death every time. It's the only time I've seen Kieran Shanks ever self-spin was on that. Right, I want to go to the outside of 6. Don't like 3 abreast here. That's another one where you can take the sausage cone and immediately it's just nothing to do to stop spinning. Sort of sleepwalked into 5th now. Still can't decide if 2nd or 3rd's faster around there. Got myself nicely boxed in here. And give everyone room on the right. Oh! I heard squealing. We've lost Jenny and Wenger. We'll have a look at that afterwards. Listening in on the Discord call, and it would appear that Netflix, they have not yet bought the rights to Big V. We are currently in partnership, talking to them. Looks like it was a Netco situation. We'll have a look after. That's two big boys out of the way. Oh, Louis with a missed gear. Somehow sleepwalk my way up to second now. Seb is trying to break the draft. I have to do harder than that. Could just be drinking. Oh, home, when we go home, home. Don't spin. Yeah, that's another one where I don't know if second or third's faster. Let me know what you guys are using in there. Not actually had any fast laps yet. We have been trying to sort ourselves out. Oh, nice corner. He's on a flyer. Yeah, I kept in third that time, but it does just feel like it bogs out there, or bogs down on exit. Bit of a decent draft at the main straight though. 0.3 behind Seb. Stick at the inside. Nope. Make a nice wide entry. My entry was too wide. That's what the wife says anyway. I'll sit behind them for a minute. How many's in our main pack? 6 of us. One of them's not going to have a great exit. The 2 lines. Oof. Use this nice double draft, go down the inside. If I can actually lead a lap. This is so much easier following, because then you're not stressed. Right, we're on lap 7 of 10. I'll stick to the inside. I don't like the inside line, because this sausage curve, got a lift. Oh! Louis! Louis! Louis hit me. And he's killed Seb. Well, that's a happy little accident. We'll have a look at it after. I just heard him say, Sambo, I'm never following your car again. We did have a similar incident last time we raced here together into the final corner. I think I braked earlier than him. So, with 2 full laps to go, or 3, I'm going to have Todd all over me. But we have got quite a gap to 3rd place. There'll be big points available here with the 4.8k SoF. I've changed gear here. I wondered why my car was screaming. I'll block off the inside. Don't fuck up. But you fucked up. Oh. Seb Coulson on a flyer in third place. He does not want me to score more than him in this big V. Massive points available. You can hear him imploring Todd to end my race. I do the switchback. No. See, I don't want to be too aggressive on Todd because I don't want to bring the entire pack back into it. Sometimes Big V is about racing with that grey matter as a stop moving, as opposed to outright pace, which is good because I don't have any. We've got plenty of room on the inside. Take a nice wide exit, see if I can switch back in 3. Oh! I don't think Todd lifted on that sausage curve I was telling you about. To be fair to him, this is his first time driving around this track in the V. And it does look quite an innocuous corner. He's killed Seb as well. Seb's now 6.5 behind. With a lap and a half to go. Got 4 seconds on the field. Ever there was a time for an embarrassing self-spin, this is it, gentlemen. By the way, I'm not being sexist when I say gentlemen. When I look at my analytics, 7,500 subscribers, and I think 4 of them are female. One of them is my wife, and I don't think she's ever watched a video. Just made her subscribe when I only had like 7 subscribers. I think one of them is my mother-in-law as well. And I think the other 2 females are actually my sister and my own mother. My sister does say, though, that when she misses me, because we live in different continents, she sticks my videos on, listen to my voice. Anything to avoid calling, I suppose. Right, got 4.5 seconds on the pack. Extending it. Don't fuck it up, please don't fuck it up. Don't spin the air, don't fuck it up, please don't fuck it up. Na, 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 na. Well, this is going to be good points. I don't feel like I've actually overtaken anyone. This is Big V, only the greatest V drivers. Apart from Fernando Alonso, he never makes it, but he's racing nowadays. He is under Fernando Alonso 6 is the real one. There you go. Right, well that was Big V. No one else has finished yet. Dominance from Sambo. We will go and have a look at the instance. I've got a feeling it might take us quite a while to get through. See you in 1 second. Right, before we have a quick look, let's have a look at the championship standings. So we've got Gianni Lutzu at 1751, so we didn't gain any points today. We're now in the drop week zone. Seb Coulson did increase, so he ended up with the 2nd place in that race. Don't know how. You'll see why in a minute. I managed to leapfrog Ben Rogers. I added over 160 to my score with the difference for the drop weeks. And then we've got Louis Foster in 4th, 100 behind me, chasing me down. As I'm sure he will. And then we've got the also rans in Brian Simpson in 6th. Sorry, Ben Rogers in 5th. That's not an also ran. It's a great season. Chris Flagg in 7, Alan DeGassis 8, Sully Khan in 9, and we have the Aussie Nathan Maroney in 10th. Right, and then I'm also just going to put this on screen very briefly. So these are the fastest qualifying laps so far. So 1,000 people have raced around here. And you can see Jenny Lutsu with the 16.8's the fastest. Then Alec Wenger, Seb Coulson, Louis Foster. Then we've got Eric Lancheras, but he doesn't race Big V. So, you know, what does that say? It says that he needs to race Big V. We want to see him up there. And then myself, so I did manage the 17.227, and then we got Todd Going, Raphael Lippi, Kieran Shanks, and Philip Minotal in there. Right, anyway, enough of that. Let's have a look at the first crash. So we've got Alec Wenger, centre of the screen. We've got Jenny Lutsu on the right. The Seb moves over to the right a bit. And then everything seems fine here. We're going around the corner. Everything's fine. Oh, and it is netcode. It's the problem when you got Aussies racing against people from the Midwest, if that's where Alec Wenger's from. I'm just going to say he is. And then what happens? Oh, and then Jenny Lutsu. Oh, I managed to avoid everyone. So, yeah, no one's fault. That is netcode. On to the next one. Oh, look away now if you're Christian Flagg. So, the white car is Christian Flagg, and up ahead we've got Raphael Lippi, and look what happens. You go into the final braking zone. Oh, and Christian just gives him a love tap, turns him around, and says, I'll be on my way. Oh, you can see Raphael Lippi, not the best. Happy with Christian Flagg there. Okay, next one. Okay, team, who's at fault? You decide. So we've got Louis Vuitton Foster here. He's coming up on me. I'm on the inside. I go through here. Absolutely fine. Look, I cut it nice. Now, Louis got the run on me, so I think he's probably going to go to my outside. I'm taking the inside line. I have to now start lifting, because if I don't lift, what's going to happen is I'm going to hit the no-cut curve and have a spin, a bit like you'll see Todd Going to in just a minute. So I do a lift, and Louis just drives through that back wheel. Seb gives him a kiss. Seb drives nice and wide to avoid him. And Louis just reverses into him. And I have got to say... Oh, and what is this? What is this from Christian Flagg? Right, let's have a quick look. Let's jump to him. What happened to Christian Flagg here? This is exactly what I'm talking about, gentlemen. Look, if you go flat out over here, and you get even within a foot of that cone, your car just jumps up, and look, that's the reason why I lifted. And that's the reason why Louis hit me. And then he just takes off Louis' nose cone. Brilliant work, everyone. Right, on to the next one. Never mind the next one. This one hasn't finished yet. So I've just had a look. So Louis just had this. Christian's just taken his nose cone off. So Louis hit me, and then hit Seb, and then hit Seb again, and then Christian hit him. And then he comes back onto the racetrack and just turns Alec Wenger around. This is not a fun day for Alec Wenger. Absolutely no fault of his own, who's been potted twice. Right, next one. Okay, just 2 more to go. I've just had a quick look. So this one is when Todd Going and I are broken away. Now, you've got to remember, I've got to be nice about Todd. Todd is the president, CEO, founder, and lifetime captain of TGRNation.com. TGRNation.com, the UK's #1. Of the Discord where I frequent, and look at him. So Todd, as I say, to be fair to him, first time driving around this course, so he's flat out, and look, exactly the same as Christian Flagg. He gets near to that, and it just throws the rear right of your car up, and I don't care who you are, you're not controlling that. Kieran Shanks can do it. Christian Flagg's not being able to do it. Todd can't do it. I luckily took a hugely wide line into that because I had Todd on my inside. See, it's not all about pace. And then Todd gets stuck there, manages to avoid me. Seb sees the trouble. Todd moves forward a little bit, and Seb just wipes out. Well, slowly. And that's the reason why I suddenly had a 4-second gap up ahead of me. Right, final turn on the last lap we've got coming up now. Okay, so everyone's excited. We're coming into the final 2 turns of the race here. This is a battle for second place. I've already nearly crossed the finish line. You've got Louis Foster at the front of this train. We've got Seb Coulson at the back of it here, the red car. The middle blue one is Marcelo Lippi, blue and black. And we've got Christian Flag on the outside. So Christian's trying to take the inside of the final turn. Marcelo, Rafael Lippi, not Marcelo. Rafael's wanting to hold that inside line. Absolutely fine. Christian is now fully off the track. So again, look away, Christian. He just comes in and kills him. And to add insult to injury, Christian then gets DQ'd for it. Anyway, that's been Big V. It was, yeah, I don't think it was the finest display of racing that we've ever seen from Big V, but it gave me 260 odd points. So go down in the annals of history as being the greatest Big V of all time. I'll see you again next week. Cheers, gents.